Hi folks, it's Gary here with Gary's Towing Tips, and I'm at Barnett's Towing again. I wanted to show you a tip that will make the back of your wrecker work like it's brand new again, and it could save you thousands of dollars. It's really inexpensive, and I'm going to share my little secret with you, and maybe you could use it too. It only cost me $25. Now, I made a quick trip this morning to my favorite store in the whole wide world, Harbor Freight. The first thing I got when I got there was a pair of gloves. Then I went a couple aisles over and I got a pair of safety glasses right here. Then I picked up a grease gun and a tube of lithium high pressure grease. Now, I was told by our local Miller rep that that's what they recommend to use. This is one of those things that many operators overlook because we just forget, but it's important. The amount of loads and stress on the pivot points, they can be huge. Now, if your tow truck's out and running every day, you need to grease the back of this thing every week. Now, some parts you might even want to grease daily, like the pivot pin on your wheel lift. Now, if you keep these clean and free of dirt and lubed, the service life of this unit, it can last for years. The first thing I like to do is to get a mild degreaser and spray on the dirty areas. I let my degreaser soak in for a couple minutes, and then I grab the pressure washer and I start cleaning. Now, be sure that you get a thorough rinse of all the degreaser because you don't want any of that stuff to stay on there forever. Now, this is a great time to take a look and inspect for any damages, cracks, or other things that you normally don't notice. Now, after you get your boom, under reach, and your shivved head and all the parts are clean, that's when you want to grab your grease gun. And you want to get all of your zerks. Don't miss any. I usually put 5 to 7 shots of grease in each zerk. Now, if you have an excess amount of grease coming out, just get a grease rag and wipe it off. You don't want that stuff to get on a customer's vehicle or all over the back of your tow truck. Also, the extra grease that's left over, it can attract dirt and grime, and it makes it difficult to get it clean again. We were talking with a good friend of ours out in North Carolina, Mike Riker at A&M Towing. Mike said in the winter months he increases his lubrication intervals due to all the moisture, snow, and salt that they get. For those of you out here in the desert like us, it's the same thing. The dust and the sand, it gets into all those tight spaces and just eats away at the metal. I gotta be honest with you. If your boss or the owner sees you taking care of your truck and greasing things, it's gonna make him a lot happier knowing that he has a professional who cares about their equipment. Here at Barnett's Towing, we take great pride in what we do. Sometimes it's the little things that makes our job easier. So if you happen to know anybody with a CDL, we're looking for a few good operators to join our team. So if you light duty drivers with a CDL and you've always wanted to learn what it takes to operate a bigger wrecker like this one, we could be an option for you. Here at Barnett's, we have our own training program and we promote advancement. So feel free to stop by at any of our locations here in Arizona to say hi. We'd love to talk with you about what we have to offer. You can also find us on the web at barnettstowing.com and also here on Facebook. Be safe out there and never take your eye off oncoming traffic.